Oh, stopwatch.
You got anyone running it up with miles?
No.
One of the evening. Wiki, Lynn, McGinley, Reisman, LeCoultre, Corbett, Mills, Bradley, Zhang, Goff, Booth, Warren, Morris, Sharp, Hewitt, Edridge.
My experience at Oxford's never been that great. My experience at Oxford, the weather and the environment and everything for fast times.
And Bowen make up race one of the night. Spectators, bring the noise, bring the support, and make your way down to the track. 12.5 laps, kickers up for the first of tonight's 5k races. Reminder, these can be open races. We can have mixed fields here, but as you can see from race one, we've got a male pacemaker at the front, and then it is a train of ladies following around the track. Setting up at quite a swift pace. We'll get an idea of that as we go through 400. Remember, we're looking at somewhere between sort of 80 to 84 seconds. That would see the first all races inside of 17 minutes. A lot of previews around that 17:30 to 18-minute mark, so we'll get a really good understanding of the sort of pace they're going out at as they go through 400 metres. It's nice to see a big train of athletes as well there, so it is bang on 80 seconds. Pacemaker doing a cracking job. That's actually 16:40 pace, going out at quite a swift pace, and a lot of the girls are straight on the back of that, and as you can see, there's a train. We'll try and pick out some names and numbers as they come through, and as they approach that home straight, make sure there's a wall of noise down here on the 100 metres. So it is Laura Home at the front, leads the way when number 16, the Clapham Chaser, just sat in behind the pacemaker, looking very, very comfortable. Around about 80 seconds for that first lap, as we said, and looking super smooth. Kira Hickey in there as well. That's Emily Brown wearing the red and white of Southampton going through. Let's go.
James Rhodes in the shot there.
The red and white stripes you can see. The famous Belgrade best in there. There's going to be lots and lots of Belgrade winners here on their home track tonight, and if you're here supporting, make some noise for Belgrade. I'm sure they'll appreciate your support. And as we go through, we're looking for around about 220 through the half mile, 800 metres. It's a little bit slow, so it's around about 242, 243. So it is around that 82s that we mentioned, around 17-minute pace. Maybe just outside, and that pace is good for the start because there are lots of people in there paying close attention. 3 Belgrade vests in the front 5, which is great to see. We'll try and pick out more names as we go. 227, Karen Zhang's in there. So it's Karen Zhang, the Belgrade Harrier, also up there. In the top 3. And again, the Southampton vest goes through, as well as the Belgrade vest. And all these girls looking to improve these no matter what pace.
And this is pretty good for the first race, having a pack like that, because it's if any race is not going to be close up, it's going to be the first race, isn't it? Yeah.
So the first K covered around about 17-minute pace. 1 kilometre 5, it's all about remaining in control, keeping calm and working with each other. It's great to see that big pack of girls sat in behind the pacemaker, who will be like a human shield at the front, by the way. They'll be doing their best to hide behind him and grouping together nicely, which is making my job rather difficult to see the numbers. But the most important thing is they're all in together and they're all looking good. So let's go, ladies, let's go, spectators, let's make some noise. 131 and 132 in there, working well together. So it looks like some people have been promoted to races, so I'm going to check the number changes and make sure I get the names right. Number 9 going through, that's Natalie Beadle from Belgrade. A very good county ball runner with a cross-country background too. and obviously transitioning to the track as well. I can appreciate how tough those fellas are. Having been on their south, there's Jess Corbett going through from Brighton and Home. PB 18-13.
Belgrave are doing well now, aren't they? They really sort of seem to be getting plenty of girls out.
Going through. And the next checkpoint we'll get is 2 kilometres. And you can see the group in the front is starting to break up a little bit. 5 girls clearing away and sat behind that pacemaker and working together. And that pace being set at the front is starting to string them out a little bit. Let's go, Emily.
Oh, I see the time there.
And this is just going to get hotter and hotter and hotter as it goes through this race, faster and faster as these girls stick to that pace and then they start to race it out. So let's go, ladies, let's work together. It looks good at the front. It's still Laura Bowman and Clapham Chasers leading the way.
Hopefully you take off.
And then a couple of Belgrave Harriers still sticking in. Penny Oliver just at the back of that group. Ran well recently at podium. 17-16 at Leicester. What a cracking event that was. Another one of our sports shoes events. Sports shoes doing a great job at promoting 5,000 metre running and certainly running in the UK. Harriet Keeley going through there. She wears the Hearts Phoenix vest. PB 18-30. So lots of these girls on for personal bikes. Emily Goff and Belgrave in that group. She's another one of the Irish contingent.
4 right close and 2 are just off it.
Emily studying at UCL and she's in that group of 4 just making their way around. 2K and again we're bang on, so here's around about.
Oh, that's 2K.
That 17-minute marker just
6:53.
outside. The girls are tracking well on the pace. Moving through well together. It's around about 83 girls at the minute. So around about 17-10, 17-20 mark according to my watch. We'll get the exact splits as they go through 3,000 metres.
Yeah, look, got that in holes now on the knee down.
That's good.
Yeah, I can get around all
Here
right.
she goes, the mean girls in there. They're working together well.
You take the dogs for them, you get quite emotional. I get quite emotional. Well, I haven't been do this for 2 years probably.
Evie Warren, Evie PB is 17-22 and she was on the back of that group in the green vest. So some big PBs hopefully in the first few races.
Hi girls.
Keep pulling each other around and working together. That's Harriet Keeley going through again. And Cara Hickey also on the back of Harriet's. Let's go Cara all the way from Ireland and chasing the PB down as well. PB with 18.07, so hopefully inside of 18 minutes. As the laps tick off, the girls do a fantastic job at the front and the pacemaker is still in there. Doing a cracking job. Hopefully he can pull them through at least 3K. So 3,000 metre splits, which will come in just over a lap's time. We're looking somewhere between 10:15 and 10:30, so let's keep our eyes on the clock on the next lap round as they see that lap counter tick down. And again we're now down to 4 people at the front, 4 ladies just tucked in nicely behind the pacemaker. 2 green vests, all good for the Belgrave vest and the Clapham Chaser. Not a club vest, but that is Laura Bowman with Clapham Chasers. So let's go Laura. We're right from the front, right from the start, right behind the pacemaker and doing a cracking job. Now we have a trio of Belgrave vests. Let's hear it Belgrave. Let's keep them going. Emily Bradley's in there. Lucy been training for a big swim. That swimming training obviously doing a great job. The cross training, the aerobic base, moving well over 5K and she's improved that a huge amount already this year. And Harriet Keeley goes through. The athlete in the Southampton vest. Then leads this next group, this quartet of 4. Jess Corbett in the middle there. Let's go Jess. And those girls are all working together nicely. Emily Goff in there as I mentioned earlier. So let's go ladies, let's keep rallying together. Some looks at the watch.
3K coming up.
Pay close attention to this 3,000 metre split as they come through the line. You will notice that is 3K. which leaves us 5 laps to go, 2,000 metres to cover. Let's go pacemaker, let's go girls. And the first time there is a little bit of daylight at the front. Stephanie Hewitt takes the lead for the first time this evening with a little bit of a gap. So that group starts to break up. Stephanie looking at sub 17 tonight, personal best of 17.07. Co-captain Ian Belvin, 3K best of 9.57, can she sneak inside that 17-minute barrier? There's a little bit of a gap to the pacemaker. They went through 3K in around about 10.10, 10.12, somewhere around there, which means currently they're on to just outside of 17 minutes. 2 at the front and 2 chasing. At the front of this race, and lots of people on for personal best, whether that's 17 minutes, 18 or 19. Let's keep these girls going, give the ladies the support they need. We're getting into the tough part of the race now.
10.55. We've got
Let's go, ladies.
11.02.
And our officials are going to have a job in their hand because the front rows are going to start to catch some of the other ladies on the track, and they're going to start to group together, so keep an eye on who is moving at the front and can they use each other to chase each other down. And it's still the same at the front. Stephanie Hewitt still leads the way from 131 at Susie LeCoutre in second place. Now opening a gap on her teammate, but see if they can get back and work together, so let's go Susie. Doing a cracking job at the front. Stephanie and Susie working together. The pacemaker has a little bit of a gap, it's only a small gap. The girls can keep working together, they can chase that down. Until the Laidlaw going through the line and seeing that lap counter tick down, there's no better feeling. Karen Zhang going through.
Neither of them going with the pacemaker, because both of them must be feeling it.
And still our pacemaker goes at the front. As they go round that back straight, and the next key point they'll see is 1 kilometre to go as they start to tick off the lap. So the next time they go round there, they'll see the 1K mile. Let's go, ladies, spectators, keep them going.
Here we go.
Natalie going through from Belgrade. Let's go, Natalie. Emily Brown going through.
I think this means 3 to go coming up for the leaders.
And Emily Goff also still really well. Let's go, Emily. And at the front, there is now a gap. And it's the first time we've seen the green vest at the front of Susie LeCoutre. Susie has a personal best of 17.25. That's a personal best down on my sheet anyway. Right now she is well inside of that. So let's go Susie, she's hot on the heels of pacemaker again. She's made good roads to get back. Right on the back of the pacemaker, that's going to be so important over the last kilometre. Most of our 5K girls are now seeing 3 laps to go, just 1,200 metres of the track. Taking those laps off nicely. And our leaders are going through with 1 kilometre to go.
There we go.
Harriet Keeley
13:40.
We're the all black, let's go Harriet. And Keely Hickey also going through from Ireland with personal best of 18.07, so let's go.
Second.
Keely up.
Third and fourth.
And now this is where it gets tricky, spectators. Because we have groups of athletes together, but it makes your job easier for just screaming and shouting at them. Your race leader, 131, Susie LeCoutre, goes through behind the pacemaker, who moves to the side. 800 metres to go, 2 laps of track, the chase back, still giving chase. Stephanie Hewitt still in second, but is chased by Laura Boyd from Clapham Chasers. Let's go, Laura.
One step! One step!
3 there together.
So under half a mile to go of the first of our 5,000 metre races here, we come back. And the last lap is the big one, spectators. We're going to need your support. They're going to come down this home straight. Twice more for our leaders. 3 more times for the ladies in the race. And they need your support for every one of those laps. think it's a big gap from first to
Still
second.
looking at 80s. It's about an 80 there.
So it is Susie LeCoultre at the front. The Guildford and Gorlamine athletes in the green vest. The only person in front of her is the pacemaker, who's done a fantastic job in race number 1. He's giving it a clap, he's giving it a cheer for the last lap. Spectators, make some noise. One more lap to go for your race leader. 131. Susie LeCoultre from Guildford and Gorlamine heads in for the last 400. And the girls are starting to pass each other in second place. Laura Blair with Clapham Chasers moves into second. Starts to make some ground up. Can she have a big finish? She goes to second, third and fourth. Some of those persons really well and coming through strong. There's going to be some big personal best. Keep an eye on the clock. Takes over to 16 minutes. Just under 300 metres to go for your race leader. It's going to be so close to that 17-minute barrier. Can we get her over the line? Close to 200 to go. And she needs a 40-second 200. It needs to be quick. She's been running 40s and 41s the whole way around. Can this last 200 be inside 40 seconds? Spectators, your race leader comes into the home straight. Make some noise for Susie LeCoultre. She's going to be winner of race number 1. Is it going to go inside 17 minutes? Let's go, Susie! Let's go! So close to that 17-minute barrier. She's going to absolutely obliterate her personal best. 17:57 on the clock. Sub 17, let's go, ladies. It's also quick. The second. Ellie Ravenscroft going through. Red and white vest to Southampton. Ellie is going to smash her personal best. Let's go more all the way through the line. And then the Belgrave contingent start to come through. Make some noise, Belgrave. Your first Belgrave winner of the night in race 1. It's been a cracking race at the front end, but lots of personal best still going through. Let's see every athlete through. Penny Oliver from Belgrave, personal best of 17:25, 17:16 recently. That's a cracking start to the season. But Penny, lots of cheers down that home straight. Let's go, Harriet. Storming finish. Let's go, Emily. Last 50 metres for Harriet Keeley. Let's go, Harriet. Personal best of 18:33. She's going to obliterate that one as well. So lots of PBs going for that in race number 1. Sophie Campus finishing off the runner and Harriet coming all the way down from the north of England and getting a little bit better weather down here in the south, it must be said. A little bit warmer conditions. Let's go, ladies. Let's finish this race off in style. It's been a cracking first race. That's Emma Edwards going through. Let's go, Emma. Natalie Beadle from Belgrave also going through. Let's go, Natalie. And another one of our Southampton Harriers. Going to see lots of Southampton red and white tonight. Great winning, ladies, as the clock is still under 19 minutes.